Hello Jamers, Lost and Superstar here. And today I'm going to be doing a video on what to do when you get bored on Amazon. Let's get started. Step 1. Hang out with buddies. So, the first step to keeping boredom is to take a look at your playlist. How many people on there have you actually talked to? If talking to your buddies isn't something you do a lot, then maybe give it a try. Not only is it a cure to boredom, it helps you practice your social talking, and it makes you feel happy afterwards. Step 2. Animal Jam minigames. Some people think Animal Jam minigames are boring, but in actual fact, they're a great time passer. There are lots of minigames to choose from, like you have Falling Phantoms, Splash and Dash, and my personal favorite, Gem Breaker. And you can even do challenges with your buddy. Step 3. Trading. Trading is something that a lot of Jammers do. It's only the number one thing I do every day on Amazon. But basically, more than 30%, I'm just guessing, but I'm 100% sure that more than 30% of players spend their time trading. You already spend the majority of your time trading then. This is not going to be something you should probably do when you're bored. Step 4. Pets! With Animal Jam's new update, you're almost never going to run out of room for your furry friends. And actually, decorating and customizing your furry friends is actually something else to do when bored. It's fun to, mix up the colors, see what kind of variations you can create. Make sure to have gems on you, though. Do many challenges, like, themes, like princess, or you can even make them like a movie look-alike from a Disney movie or something. Step 5. Decorating. Be decorating your den, your animal, or your pet. Decorating is fun on so many levels, especially when you try and create new looks and like me, But anywho, it's really fun to try and make a new, unique look that's never been seen before, like ever. And the same goes for pets. There's so many different options, so many items that most pets don't wear often, and all of these options can create a stunning and very unique look. And it helps build your creativity. Step 6. Anywho, shopping! Shopper, then it's going to be fun for you. Make sure you have a lot of gems before you start, though, because, well, let's just say that shopping with 64 gems isn't going to be very fun at all. And you can then decorate your dens and looks with the new items you bought. Step 8. You know what? I'm just going to surprise you. Try and guess what this one is going to be. Movie theater. Now, some may say watching education videos are boring, but it's actually quite fun. Not only are you learning things, but you'll have a good laugh at some of the other videos they have, like the Gecko one. Step 9. You can probably already tell, but I'm just going to say it anyway. Role-playing. So you don't necessarily have to go to Serapia Forest to role-play, but you could go to Juma Township, and then some people are hosting things like family roleplay, My Little Pony roleplay. Don't say that often, but movie roleplays, where you can be in a movie or something. I don't know. But if you don't really see any, and if Serapia Forest is quiet, you can go to a buddy's den and you can say, hey, want to roleplay? And they'll either say no or yes. So, yeah. Step 9. Selfies. Even if you don't have Instagram, you can still take Animal Jam selfies. You can post them on Animal Jam Mino, or you can just save them to your computer to look at the memories. And then use a photo editor to save to add some effect. Perfectly plain. But instead of doing what I just did, where I just stood randomly somewhere, you can, to make it funner, you can decorate it, to make it a bit more creative. Step 11. Editing. Okay, so I'm not an Animal Jam editor, really, but Animal Jam editing, I'm pretty sure sounds fun. I think it should be fun for me with ideas. But anywho, it sounds fun, and you don't have to be extremely good or anything to edit. You don't need one of those programs. I'm not really sure what programs they use for edit. But basically, all you need is Microsoft Paint or some painting program. I've used it before when I was editing. Make sure to edit, when you edit, that it follows the Amazon rules and stuff. But yeah, have fun editing, I guess. Step 12. Making intros. Now, I have made an intro before, and I'm just going to make it right here. It's a terrible intro. I don't really have any programs to use. Anywho, because I'm not really sure what programs use for free, and even the program I did use, I'm not really sure how to use it. Anywho, but basically, making intros is fun from what I've heard. You don't necessarily need Sony Vegas Pro or Camtasia. You could use iMovie, but if you don't have Apple, then you can't. Which I don't. But if you don't have Apple, you might want to search into some intro making things and then make an intro with and make an Amazon intro. But make sure they're virus free. Make sure to double check on them and everything, because you do not want to get a virus on the computer. Going through Jammergrams. Yes, the wonderful memories of your Jammergrams. Looking through all your Jammergrams and all the memories. But it's extremely fun to look at all the old Jammergrams and just remember the times of when you were talking with your buddy. Step 14, making bios for your characters. All you need for this is, that word thing that usually comes with most Windows computers. I'm not sure if it comes out of computers, I'm not really sure. But basically you need something where you can write, and then you can write a bio, you can write what their den is, their personality. But these are just examples. You can do whatever, You can write their best friend, their hates or dislikes, which is what I do. My actual one is just an example. My actual one's on my iPad, but I'm not looking on my iPad, so yeah. Step 15. Masterpieces. You don't need extreme talent to enjoy the enjoyable artistic enjoyment and creativity from creating your masterpiece. Even if at first you don't have no idea what to draw, happens very often. Then you can search stuff up and Google, make sure it's a scene from a movie, because you don't get copyrighted for that. Don't copy other people's masterpieces though, because that's against Amazon rules and it's just not very nice. Step 16, achievements. Now achieving all the achievements would be very fun indeed. I've never done it, as you can tell. But anywho, you can even make a challenge to get every achievement, and you can play mini games, get all the achievements and stuff. You can do challenges with your buddies. And if you're a non-member and can't get the membership achievement, then the member achievement doesn't have to count. And you can challenge your sister or your brother. You can be like, hey, let's see who can get the most achievements in 1 hour. And yeah. Step 17. Adventures. So, yes, adventures may be tiring and, boring after about 1,000 times. But that's why if you're lucky, Animal Jam brings us so many new adventures with it. Usually, basically every update. And, if you're bored, then try an adventure. Adventures are really fun, and, you even get a little prize at the end if you make it to the end. And you can bring a buddy along. Step 18. Green New Jammers. So, remember the olden times, the old days, and you're a New Jammer. You probably spend the majority of your time collecting plushies. And yes, those are the olden times, the times that are long past. Now it's trading and things. But remember that. Remember those times. Remember when you were a New Jammer and they really want to talk to you. But now's your chance. So actually, Green New Jammers is really fun. You can show them around your mom. Make sure to ask them if they want to show them around. So if you show them around without, you can just be like, hey, go check out this land. I'll come and follow me. Well, yes, do that. They're probably going to be like, no, I want to figure it out on my own. So make sure to ask them if they need any help. Do you need any help exploring Animal Jam? You can buy them. You can go to their den. Do you need any help exploring Animal Jam or anything? If they say no, I'm fine. You can say okay, and then I'm not really sure, but it's pretty self-explanatory what you want is whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's really fun hanging out with New Jammers, and I've hanged out with you before. Unfortunately, there's no one around right now, but the New Jammers I hanged out with were quite nice. Step 9: making Amazon videos. Making Amazon videos is a fun little way to be creative and share your experience with Amazon worldwide. However, well, not necessarily worldwide, not in Antarctica. Well, is there really? There's something in Antarctica, I'm not sure. But, however, make sure to ask your parents before you upload your videos anywhere. And even when you make Amazon videos, you don't necessarily have to upload them to YouTube or Instagram or anything like that. You can just, save to your computer and watch the memories of the first ever YouTube, Amazon video. Step 20. Plushies. Collecting plushies and seeing what one you'll get is so enjoyable and fun. However, when you don't get a plushie and you get nothing, it's really frustrating. But so long as that doesn't happen, then it's fine, Yes, I got one! And then you can give yourself a challenge, like how many rare plushies you can get. Will you get, if you get a rare plushie and you can do a, thing where you see if you can get all the plushies, And step 21, the last final step to completing the whole curing boredom thing. And if you have done all these things, like, already, then good job. But the last thing that you're going to want to do is optional. Remember, all these things, by steps, I kind of mean, like, options. I don't mean, like, you have to do this step by step to cure your boredom, because, like, boredom would actually go away if you do 21 things, although it could, so, it's, oh, finally, I found a new humor. And my last step has been a transform one, but, they come out now. Anywho. So, so to camp, you can simply, oops. Wait, I just wanted to, okay, so I was gonna do a surprise. I was gonna make you guys guess what the level was gonna be, but I already blew it. Anywho, so, it's camping, as you're going to say, but you can simply gather around Serpia's fire pit or empty shivers. That's what me and my sister sometimes used to do, when they were student heroes. Now she has to plan back in the ride. And I'm sorry, I get really off track. So you can do it with a buddy or a sibling. You can first go at your den, you can pretend to pack food and stuff, and water and equipment and stuff like that. And then you get ready for the long fire. Why did I say fire? I'm going to say the long camp. And you can even use the fire pit that you can get from the beta party. It's not actually beta, but you host it. Sorry, I'm going really off track. But basically, you can just, camp. It's really fun. And, you can pretend to roast marshmallows and do whatever you do on camping. And and that's unfortunately all for today's gamers. Hopefully I helped, hopefully these options helps you cure your boredom, and I hope you're not bored of Mountain Gym to start off with anyway, but if you are, then I hope this helps you. Until next time, my gymmers, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.